The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament starts now.
And welcome back to North Oldham High School, where our second quarterfinal game this evening is between the Trimble County Lady Raiders at 13-12 and the Anderson County Bearcats at 23-2. Dr. Todd Carter alongside me is Jeff Cooper. And Jeff, for this second quarterfinal game this evening, this one, maybe we could say a little bit of a David versus Goliath as far as these two teams, what they look like on paper.
Yeah, on paper for sure. But they don't play them on paper. You know, they
That's
play
right.
them out on the court. So, but yeah, the Trimble's a definite underdog here. Anderson, obviously the favorite in the region and one of the favorites to win the state tournament if they get there. So, Trimble's got a tall task, but you never know.
Anderson County Lady Bearcats coming in number 3 in the Kentucky AP poll. They're coming off a 30th District Championship, defeating Spencer County 61-45. Trimble County were the 31st District runners-up. They lost to Owen County 71-37. Let's also look ahead at what's coming up here over the next couple of nights. Tomorrow, from the boys semifinals back out at Henry County, 6:15 Oldham County versus Collins, and at 8:15 North Oldham versus Simon Kenton. A look at this week's broadcast schedule on Glycod, presented by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier, quality products, and quality service. Well, let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, I had the chance to talk earlier today with Carrie Stewart, the coach of the Trimble County Lady Raiders in her 20th season at Trimble County, 252 wins, 301 losses. So let's step away. When we come back, we'll hear from Carrie Stewart of Trimble County on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling in LaGrange. For trusted on-time service, call Thompson at 502-817-3105. Thompson, making people comfortable. ThompsonHeating.net.
Team's playing well. They're keeping good spacing on the offensive end of the floor. We're seeing a combination of cut and pass and drive, and we're focused in on the defensive end and making sure that we understand what it is we're wanting to do against that specific team. Do we want to be in the gaps? Do we want to get out and provide more pressure? And the main thing is, when we're playing well, we're taking care of the basketball, and that was certainly a challenge for us against Owen County. And we know it can be a challenge tonight against a very good Anderson County team, and that's certainly one of the areas in which we have focused our practice sessions the past 3 days, is really being able to take care of the ball and be strong with our passing, and just doing what we have to do to give ourselves an opportunity to get into our half-court offense a little bit.
Well, and I know you have a really nice player in Shelby Wilcoxon, all 8th region. Just your thoughts on having somebody like that on your team to lean on a little bit.
Well, Shelby's just been a leader for our program for the past several years. She really became a prominent player in this region her sophomore year, and has continued to progress in that area. Is probably a kid that has worked more on her individual skills and to try to improve her individual skills than any player I've ever coached. And I've had some really good players come through this program who've worked very hard, but Shelby's really put a lot of focus on trying to make herself better so that she can in turn make her team better. And just very proud of the year that she's had this year and the way the team has come along so that we've had a better overall year. And that's been a real positive. But we'll definitely miss Shelby next year, and we're looking for great things for her in a program down the road from here.
Well, now, besides Shelby, other players, when you're playing well, where else are you seeing scoring come from, and who else might we be calling for your team tonight?
Well, we've got several kids on any given night that we feel are capable of stepping up and really helping out in the scoring column. Addison Edmondson is one that has certainly come on down the stretch here. She's got a lot of untapped potential, is pretty skilled, has some good quickness, and is a good shooter. And she's just got to develop a little more confidence in herself and in her game. And then, Emma Horn, both are capable of double-figure nights on any given night. Don't know how much we'll get to use Emma Horn tonight with some health issues, although she has been cleared to play some, and we're very thankful and very blessed to have that situation occur. And then while Danielle Craig's not a huge scorer for us, her ball handling and her defense are imperative. We've got to have her really focused in tonight and dialed in on getting her teammates into the right positions and putting them in a position to where they can score and do some things. And then when she gets that good open look, we need her to knock it down. Gracie Gent will likely start for us tonight in Emma Horn's place, as she did through the district tournament. And again, Gracie's a great shooter. She just doesn't look for her shot enough. But I think she wound up in double figures for us one game this year as well, coming off the bench. And Peyton Butters has done the same thing. So we've got several that can come in and get it done. It's just a matter of, who's going to get the good open looks tonight and who's going to do the dirty work to help get their teammates the good open look. And if we do that, Anderson County is still going to be a tall order. We know that. But we just want to play up to our fullest potential, work with each other, help each other, and put ourselves in the best position as the game goes along tonight.
Well, and I think you've touched on several of them, but any other particular keys to the game you're going to be telling your ladies tonight as far as things that they might need to do to win this one?
Yeah, again, our big focus is taking care of the basketball, both in the full and in the half court. We want to slow the game down a bit, but again, you walk that fine line between slowing it down down and slowing it down so much that you risk a turnover before you get a good shot. So that's something we've been working on, of being selective in our shooting, but also creating the spacing that's going to allow us to be a little more selective, so that we get that good shot before we turn the ball over, or don't get a good look and have to force up something silly. But that, and then rebounding on both ends of the floor, which again will be a tall order tonight. They're going to outsize us at every position, but we're hoping we're going to work for position to be able to keep them off the boards for second attempts, and maybe slip in there and pick up a few extra points just off of putbacks that we don't typically get. So those are our big three that we're really focused in, and hoping that we will execute well tonight. And if we do that, then we can be proud of our effort regardless of what it shows on the scoreboard tonight.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.
That was head coach of the Lady Raiders, Carrie Stewart, coming into tonight's 8th region quarterfinal action. Stay tuned for all the basketball action on Glycod.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we get ready for quarterfinal number 2 tonight from North Oldham High School on Glycod, it's Dr. Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper with you for the Trimble County Lady Raiders at 13-12 and the Anderson County Bearcats, Lady Bearcats at 23-2. We should tell you that over the last several years, since 2008, Anderson and Trimble have only met 3 times, with Anderson County winning all 3 of those matchups. The last time was on March 2nd, 2015 in the 8th Region quarterfinals at Carroll County, where Anderson County defeated Trimble 50-49. But also interesting, Anderson News sports writer John Herndon earlier today tweeted some 8th Region sports trivia. who were the opponents in the first girls' 8th region championship game? The answer was Anderson County defeated Trimble County 51-45 at Henry County High School in 1975. And the following year, Trimble beat Anderson 40-38 in the finals, and John Herndon, was at both games. So that earlier today. Well, it's time for Keys to the Game. Tonight's Keys to the Game brought to you by Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, celebrating their 20th year serving Anderson County. Visit centurybankky.com. Jeff, your keys to the game.
Well, for Trimble County, they're going to have to slow the pace way down. They're going to have to keep the score in the upper 30s, low 40s to have any kind of shot here, I think. Also, they're going to have to keep their turnovers really down. They can't, I said 15, even 15 is kind of pushing it, but, they really need to limit their turnovers. For Anderson, it's just pretty simple for them. They need to take control of the game early. They need to play up tempo, and they need to execute. It doesn't matter who they're playing, okay? They might be playing an opponent that they might think is somebody they should beat, but they need to come out and treat Trimble County with respect and come out and play hard and run their stuff and run their sets. And if they don't, I've seen stranger things happen. So.
All right, the keys to the game tonight brought to you by Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, celebrating their 20th year serving Anderson County. Visit centurybankky.com. Well, earlier today I had a chance to talk with Clay Birdwhistle in his 7th season as the head coach of the Anderson County Lady Bearcats. 174 wins, 51 losses. And let's step away for a few moments, but when we return, you can hear from Coach Birdwhistle of Anderson County on Glycott.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycott.
I feel better about us. Of course, we took like 11, 12 days off trying to make sure that we didn't run into a COVID situation. So we were trying to be very conservative in that. So we were kind of playing our way through getting back in the district tournament. But we beat a very, very good Spencer County team in the district championship. And we've had several really good days of practice. And I think we're going to start looking the part here shortly.
What went into your decision-making process to take that break? I read about that in the paper. What just led into it quickly? What were your thoughts on that?
Basically, I talked to my health department director, and if we had a COVID issue, being able to play in the district tournament.
Gotcha.
So whether we played somebody or however that happened, no matter what happened, we would be able to have our team back before the district tournament.
Got it. That's a smart decision, really.
Yeah, well, it's a tough one, to be honest, because if you play those games and you have a COVID issue and you don't get to play in the district tournament, and obviously no postseason, you're an idiot for playing them. And if you take that time off and you come back and you don't play the way you were playing before, you're an idiot for doing it. I mean, there's no right answer, but we just took the more conservative approach, and we're just hoping for the best.
Did you feel like there was a lot of rust that needed to be scraped off for a couple of wins? It must have gone away quickly.
Yeah, just rotations. It's one thing to do it in practice, but there's nothing like a game and having to make those quick decisions. And again, Spencer County they're a handful. I mean, they're a top 20 team in the state, and it was a very, very hard-fought game, and it was really good for us just to get ready for the region.
Well, now, as far as this Trimble County team that you're going to face off against tonight, thoughts about what they might put on the floor?
Well, I mean, Shelby Wilcoxon's an all-region player. She's a kid that does everything for them. She's bigger. She's probably 5'9", 5'10", and they move her all around the floor, so that's going to be a big key to us. But right now, just to be honest, we're worried about us. We got to make sure that we do the things that we're supposed to do to be successful. If we do those, we'll be fine.
Well, and so let's talk about those. What kind of keys to the game would it be for your team to come away with a win tonight?
Well, the first piece, defensively, is where we start. We want to make sure that we're always pressuring the ball. A lot of times in the Spencer County game, we got caught guarding an area instead of a person, and we've got to be better in that. Whether it's man or zone, we got to make sure that we're tagging people and we're responsible for them. Offensively, I don't worry about as much. We share the ball, and it doesn't matter who gets what. In the district championship, Chester and Jenkins got going. They scored 54 of our 61 points, and everybody was fine with it. We just fed them every play, and the next game it could be Riley and Smith. From game to game, I can't tell you who it's going to be. I just know we're going to have the kids ready to go.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
That was head coach of the Lady Bearcats, Coach Clay Birdwhistle. Come on back for more 8th Region quarterfinals action tonight on Glycod.
Blind Direct, not just blinds. Blind Direct, not just blinds.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County Schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Just a few minutes away from the tip in tonight's ball game between the Trimble County Lady Raiders and the Anderson County Bearcats. This quarterfinal game in the North Oldham High School in the 8th Region. It's time for our starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat since 1993. First, for the Lady Raiders of Trimble County in the road blue with gold numbers. They go like this. At one guard, Gracie Gent, a sophomore guard. Danielle Craig, a junior guard. Emma Ginn, a sophomore guard. Addie Edmondson, a freshman guard. And Shelby Wilcoxon, a 5'8" senior guard. And Shelby just needs 15 points to be the second all-time in career scoring at Trimble County. So she has already scored 1,606 points in her career. For the Anderson County Bearcats, they go like this. J.C. Chesser, 6'1" junior in the middle, 00. Sophie Smith, a 5'8" senior guard. Rachel Satterley, a 5'7" senior guard. Amaya Jenkins, a 5'11" junior forward. And Tiffany Riley, a 6-foot senior guard. Should also say that Amaya Jenkins has a milestone as well. With 16 points tonight, she could enter the 1,000-point club as a junior at Anderson County. And those are your starting lineups. Starting lineups, again, presented by Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat since 1993. Let's jump away. When we come back, we'll have game action for you here on Glycod.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Ferdy from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
From Glycod, it's the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game is brought to you by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. By LaGrange Service Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Metro Windows, one call can replace your old rotted windows. Now to courtside for all the action of the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As the lineups are being announced here in the gym at North Oldham High School, you're back with Dr. Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper for tonight's second quarterfinal game in this 8th Region tournament. And Trimble County and Anderson County up for you here in just a few moments. Jeff, let's just touch on your keys to the game again briefly. Any particular thoughts?
Well, I mean, Trimble has to play it slow, and Anderson has to speed it up. You know, it's just a matter of getting the wheels. Whose will gets whose will gets. I'm trying to forget what I'm going to say. Imposed first, you know. And Anderson better not come out here and overlook this team. I'll tell you that. And I don't think Coach Birdwhistle will let that happen.
All right, our officials for tonight's game, William Reed, Boyd Harris, and Chris Hoke.
From the 12th region, who the 8th region happens to play in the first round of the girls' state tournament.
And Anderson County will possess the ball first. That's Sophie Smith who will be throwing the ball in. She does to Maya Jenkins. No, excuse me, that was Satterley. Jenkins is over there on right. Chesser to Jenkins, inside, up for two.
Here comes the pressure. It's a 2-2-1. And that's where it's open. Cross court if you can get it there.
Craig picks up the pass and then knocking it away from Edmondson. Back down to Jenkins. 4 early points on the run out there for Jenkins.
Yeah, you can't leave the ball handler. They did a good job breaking it that time, but
and it gets knocked away again. Turns up into the hands of Smith, who's got it out high now. Pitches it right corner to Riley. Tiffany Riley unloads the three. Won't go, but Chesser comes up with it. Puts it back up and in.
Yeah, immediate timeout there. That's not a good start.
And an immediate timeout. And we will go ahead and take our break here in the first quarter. With 7:03 left on the clock, an early 6-0 lead for Anderson County over Trimble County here in this 8th Region quarterfinal action tonight on Glycod.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
6:51 on the clock, just a few seconds expired there. Trimble County got it to half court, and then a trap forced a jump ball situation. Now Trimble can start on offense. Edmondson with it out high. Dumps it down to the top of the key, and then trying to find Gent out of bounds.
Yeah, it's not a good start. Anderson's in the 2-3, and they've got a lot of their length at the top, which is going to make it real tough on the Trimble guards to throw over it and around it.
Satterley across timeline. Jenkins looks to drive the lane, gives it up to Satterley, who shoots the three, nails it.
That had some march on it.
9-0 here in the early going. That's Craig with it. Danielle Craig gets it across timeline, gets it to Wilcoxon. And that's Trimble's all 8th region player. Edmondson with it. Craig in that right corner, trapped, trying to get out of it. Ends up the hands again, down inside Edmondson, and she gets one from the block.
That's what they got to do. They just got to throw the ball around till they find an opening.
And set up in the corner, there's Riley, and Riley buries the three.
Okay, they've got to send somebody down the court. They got everybody up here where they can guard them. They need to move them down in the corners down there where they got an advantage. The back player can't guard two people. So she didn't have to guard anybody right now.
Jenkins whistled for her first foul. Well, and just really having trouble to move the ball down. They're passing more in the backcourt and not throwing it down enough, are they?
No, they're not attacking
Trimble
this right at all. It's going to be a 10.
And it's a 10. Nope, timeout. Timeout on the floor as Carrie Stewart, who's long tenured at Trimble County, wants to have a talk with her young ladies. Coach Stewart in her 20th season at Trimble County.
I'm sure Coach knows that, but I think the players are a little bit nervous right now, not really being where they're supposed to be. They're making it too easy for them to press.
So Anderson County has already shown that they can hit from down low and out high, as Riley and Satterley both nailing threes.
So far, so good for them. I mean, they got off to a quick start. Their execution's good. And they use those two big long wings they'll trap out of it.
So there's Craig. Here comes the trap and a double dribble. Just a reminder, for updates on all the regional basketball action, you can check out our Tournament Central page at glycod.com. And we've got some.
Trimble switched to a 2-3 here now.
New in the game, Jenna Satterley, and that was Paige Serafini who launched that. Wilcoxon brings it across the timeline, gets it to Edmondson. Now to Craig. Is that off her foot? It is.
Unforced turnovers. That's already 5. And we're not even halfway through the first quarter. They just got to settle down, take care of the ball better.
So Jenna Satterley, younger sister, Rachel, who started the ball game, and then Sophie Smith drives it inside, couldn't get it to go. Chesser puts it back up, and a little hook goes up and through.
Nice power dribble there, left hand. Okay, now go. Now you've got numbers. Okay.
Now Wilcoxon on the right.
She's going to get trapped.
Gets through it, but can't get the pass away. Picking that off is Satterley. Ahead to Smith, shoots the three off the iron. Chesser trying to clean it up, gets her own miss, and up and through.
I think she's padding her rebounding stats there.
And 6 points now for Chesser, and then breaking it up, Jenna Satterley. She gets it to Sophie Smith, who shoots the rock, can't get it to go. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Danielle Craig of Trimble.
Sounds like you're almost saying Daniel Craig. I'm thinking of James Bond.
James Bond. Rachel Satterley and Amaya Jenkins check back in the ball game.
Watch the lob. There it is right there.
Right in Chesser. She thought about going up with it. A little bit of defense there from Jen, but she does get the roll there.
Chesser can use either hand down there. That's impressive. She's got nice moves down there.
Again, trap, gets it to Wilcoxon.
Opposite, there you go.
And an easy bucket. Listen to the coach, young ladies.
The opposite's open on that. If they would just send people to each corner, they'd be fine.
That was Gracie Gent with her first bucket. Hard off the iron there for Jenna Satterley. Wilcoxon back on offense for the Raiders. Works that left side. Oh,
good job.
Little give and go. Edmondson couldn't get it to go. Jenkins bringing it down the floor. And, can't get the layup to go. She had a good look. In traffic, though. Edmondson out high, working against Satterley. Trying to pitch it to Wilcoxon. Almost was broken up. Step, jump. Up and through.
Nice move there.
So
Wilcoxon.
That's her first bucket. Wilcoxon's first. Here. Satterley. The Rachel variety puts that up. Can't get it to go.
5 straight misses from 3 for Anderson. And you got to come meet your pass there.
Maya Jenkins with the runner won't go again. She just had a couple of rolls on the rim that didn't quite go like she wanted.
No, good shots though. Nice, she got a nice soft touch.
2:10 remains here. Mustangs have the Bearcats have the Lady Raiders tripled up 18-6.
We're back to her.
That's Emma Horn back in the ball game. Dangerous pass. Butters ends up corralling it down, though, and then the ball knocked. Well, I thought it was going to be out of bounds off of Sophie Smith, but Butters tried to chase it. Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
Under 2 minutes now, first period.
And Anderson's getting open looks from 3, but I think they can probably get it inside and score a little bit easier. But
Serafini cross-courts it to Satterley, who puts up the 3, and it wouldn't go. Wilcoxon works it across, dumps it back to Edmondson. And Edmondson. Butters ends up giving it up. And, nice run out there by Tiffany Riley.
Euro step.
And 5 points for Riley in the first quarter. Ball popped through the hands of Edmondson right into the hands of Serafini. And a couple of attempts down there. Ball on the floor. Butters ends up saving it back to Chesser. Triple team down there. Passes out of it. That's Serafini. Can't get it to go. Cleaning it up nicely. Rachel Satterley, thank you very much. Puts it right back up and in.
See the you got to come back and reverse it and then go. There you go.
Now down the floor. Butters is open down there. There you go.
There's way too many unforced turnovers.
Ball in the hands of Sophie Smith. Can't get the layup to go. Now down to Wilcoxon. And that foul goes against Rachel Satterley.
Yeah. She was still moving backwards. That one could have gone either way.
It really could have.
Yeah.
22-6 here as we head towards the close of the first period. Wilcoxon triggers it in to Ginn. Gets it to Edmondson. And she tries to take it inside, but it's stripped away.
And she just lost it.
Shot up and off the glass and in by Riley for 3. And that will do it. At the end of the first quarter, Anderson County Bearcats 25 and the Trimble County Raiders 6. Come on back, second quarter action in this second quarterfinal in the 8th region tonight on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Waterson Trail in Louisville.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we come back from the break, Amaya Jenkins gets a nice feed inside, puts it up and through for her 6th point of the night. And we are just underway in the second period here from the 8th Region Girls Tournament at North Oldham High School. Wilcoxon, she shoots the jumper from the elbow, knocks it home.
And Trimble County shooting 80%.
Jenkins into the lane. Now around the horn, that's Tiffany Riley. Can't get the ball to fall there on the three. Cleaned up, though, by the Bearcats.
Yeah, she used her off shots on that bank shot. She's done for the night on off shots.
Johnson then around the horn, shot up by Satterley. Now Maya Jenkins just takes it away and puts it right up and in. Wilcoxon.
Anderson 3 for 13 from 3. I don't know if they want to be taking that many threes in a normal game.
Now again with it, out high. Finds Gent and then down into the corner. Wilcoxon wants a push.
Just too many unforced turnovers.
Johnson comes to the sideline for Anderson County, and Chesser checks back in. Riley handoff to Jenkins, little screen, kicks it back out. Smith dumps it back to Jenkins, can't get it to go.
Smith's kind of a glue player for them. She does a lot of different things and keeps everything rolling.
Averages near 10 points a game, does Sophie Smith, but as Jeff said, really kind of a glue player. Into Riley. Can't get that one to go either. Pokes it back out, though. Gets the rebound. Down the corner to Smith. She shoots the three. Off the iron. Chesser cleans it up. Battles inside. Gets it out to Jenkins. Jenkins unloads the three. It won't go. Cleaned up again, this time by Riley. Now Smith on that right wing. Back to reset, Rachel Satterley. Smith.
Anderson just needs to run some set here and do something other than shoot a three. Or not.
And Riley shoots the three. No good. Well, but if you keep getting offensive rebounds, Jenkins, she can't get it to go either.
I mean, they're overshooting the rim.
Another, this one goes. Sophie Smith buries the three, and that's her first points of the night, 32-8. Ball in the hands of Craig.
Turn, face the bucket.
Now it's Beals. Knew when the ball game was there. Taken away, though, by Anderson County. Ahead to Jenkins. Runs the court well. Lays it in from the left side of the dish.
Full timeout.
Full timeout on the floor, so we will take a timeout as well. 5:05 on the clock, and Anderson County leads Trimble 34-8 here in this 8th Region quarterfinal action on Glycod.
Lines erect, not just lines. Lines erect, not just blinds.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
This telecast is copyrighted by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, video, and audio without the express written permission of the KHSAA is prohibited. This is Dr. Todd Carter alongside Jeff Cooper as we bring you this 8th Region quarterfinal ball game tonight from North Oldham High School, where it has been all Anderson County right from the get-go.
Yeah. Anderson not really having to do a whole lot so far here. Taking a lot of three-pointers.
Edmondson out high, finally gets rid of it to Wilcoxon. And down in the corner, 3 ball, up and good. And that was Horn.
Yep.
Emma Horn with her first bucket of the night. On the 3, kick out into the corner. Riley shoots the 3. It won't go. Wilcoxon comes down with the rebound. Little trap comes to Edmondson. Makes Riley miss and airmails that out of bounds. 4:20 remains here in the second period.
Scores room. 34-11.
There we go, 34-11.
It happens.
I know it happened in that 29th district final game, and it was up there for a while.
Yeah.
Maya Jenkins just inside the arch. Can't get it to go. Edmondson just can't quite clean it up. Riley scoops it up, gets it back out. Smith for 3. Won't go hard off the back of the iron. Edmondson nearly has it taken away by Jenkins. Gives it up to Craig. And dumps it off, and it was just plumb taken away there from Macy Stark. And Jenkins runs the floor.
Yeah, she's got to turn and keep the ball up high and face the bucket.
Stark again with it. Yep. Gets it to Wilcoxon. Shoots the 3. That one just past the iron. Smith with it. And to Riley in the corner. Now back to Smith. Shoots the 3. Nails it.
I think we're going to have us a running clock by halftime, unfortunately.
Smith, her second 3 of the ball game. And 39-11 the score. Under 3 minutes now in the second period. Edmondson trapped.
Come help her out.
And Smith gets it, saves it, back into Riley. Riley on the run out, up and good.
They can't just leave her out there. They got to come help her. Goodness gracious.
Greg gives it to Edmondson.
There you go.
Now, down in the corner. Just won't go. That was him again. No, I'm sorry. That was Gracie Gent. My apologies.
Had a good look. She made one earlier.
So on the tie up there, it'll be Trimble's ball. Firing it in. Edmondson picks it up, but then can't hold on. Scramble on the ground. That was Jenna Satterley broke that up, and then a foul down the courts. And Danielle Craig whistled for that.
Feel bad for Trimble. They're just overmatched.
Cross timeline. Satterley to Smith. Smith shoots the long 3. Hard off the iron. And Craig comes down with the rebound for Trimble.
Now don't leave her.
Oh, Wilcoxon caught that. Got bumped pretty hard, but Whistle gets it back to Craig. Now Edmondson left wing.
Middle's open.
Wilcoxon looks to drive it down in, finds her way around Chesser up and through with a little scoop shot.
There's a couple of those she's gotten in there. You got to take it right at him in there.
.126 remains. Ooh, shot up by Jenna Satterley, won't go. Wilcoxon comes down with it. Dumps it off. Edmondson looks to drive it, gets into traffic, and that's going to be a foul on 00 J.C. Chesser.
Wilcoxon has got to get more looks. I mean, they got to get her some more shots.
Wilcoxon trying to pitch it in. Jenkins picks it off, but just dumps it in favor of her team, and Satterley can't get it to go. Following it, though, was Serafini, and she does get on the scoreboard. Her first 2 of the night. Under a minute to go now in this second period. Nearly picked off again, Edmondson.
Face up.
Dumps it off. Now Craig, right side, and poked away. Good defensive hands. Butters and Horn check back in the ball game for the Lady Raiders.
You overload that side when you get it over there.
Edmondson and Craig check out. Okay, ball in. Wilcoxon. That's Gent with it. They're on that right side. Cross-court pass. Picked off. Sophie Smith. Little step around. Nice move underneath there.
Yeah. Got away with a carry, but nice move.
Under 20. 45-13. Whistle down low. Clock stops with 16 seconds left.
They call that? No, that's a shooting foul. So they almost look like they called that on the floor. This will be our first free throws of the game.
And Wilcoxon, 75% free throw shooter, will head to the line. As she eyes it and sinks it. Seven points on the contest thus far for Wilcoxon. Few dribbles, and up and in it goes.
Trimble has 20 turnovers, Todd. I mean, that's
my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no.
40.
You're not going to beat anybody turning the ball over 20 times, much less a team like Anderson can.
Satterley thought about it, gives it up to Smith. She shoots the three. Oh, couldn't quite get the roll. Nearly corralled by Jenna Satterley, and that will do it for the first half. As we come to the close of the first half of basketball action, it is the Anderson County Bearcats 45, Trimble County Raiders 15. Come back for the halftime show here on Glycod.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that could put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Metro Windows. Replace your old rotted windows today. Call Kyle at 502-550-1489. That's Metro Windows at 502-550-1489.
And we are back here at North Oldham High School at halftime of this 8th Region quarterfinal game between Anderson County and Trimble County. Anderson County leading this one big, 45-15. We will have stats for you here in just a few minutes, but we've got a treat. So we got a chance to talk to John Herndon, and who has followed this Anderson County ball club for a long time.
Right.
And tell the folks a little bit about yourself, and tell them your impressions of this Anderson County team.
Well, I guess I'm known pretty well around the 8th region. I was the sports editor for the Anderson News 34 years, retired at the end of 2018. This team is very good. It's one of the best teams I've ever seen in the 8th region, and that goes back to the mid 80s. And I'm not going to say they're the best, but they're in that ballpark, you know. They've got so many weapons, you know. It's not one of these teams that you can take one person, and if you get them in foul trouble or get them out of the game, you've got a chance. I mean, you can take one of them out and somebody else will beat you, and that's how they've been for the last 2 years.
I'm just a little curious, just because of what happened last year. They were 8th Region champions last year, but do they feel like there's a little unfinished business? You've been around the team.
Oh, most definitely.
They had a chance last year, and they just couldn't get the chance to get.
Most definitely. I know that going in last year, they felt if they would beat Franklin County, they had a chance to win the whole thing. That's not saying they would have, but they had a chance.
Right.
And they beat Franklin County and then of course everything was called off the next day. And so that's just been their goal all year.
Well, and they're certainly putting on a show tonight. I guess as you have looked around, as we go through, they got a ball game to win tonight. They'll have another to win, a couple more to win next week. But you said they're tops in the state, right? Third, ranked 3 in the AP poll.
Yeah, they've just got so many weapons, and that's one thing. It's different from any other Anderson team I've seen. I mean, any one of the 5 can beat you, and one of the subs is the one hit the shot to beat Sacred Heart. You know, so they've got so many kids that can do that.
Well, John Herndon, thank you very much for joining us here on Glycod. We're going to step away and get to hear from some more of our wonderful sponsors. And when we return, we will have the chance to look at the Lawson Financial halftime report when we return here on Glycod.
Okay, now what's your name now?
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective for a successful economic approach? Email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Back at North Oldham High School with halftime still underway here. Tonight's halftime stats presented by Lawson Financial in LaGrange. Visit oldhamfinancial.com for more info. Lawson Financial helping you. Jeff, anything in particular jump out stats-wise?
Well, not really. I mean, Anderson took 24 three-pointers the first half and made 5. I mean, that's not great. They were 15 to 25, 60% from two-point range. 20 rebounds. Trimble County had 7 rebounds, 20 turnovers. Trimble was 6 of 10 from the floor, but they only took 10 shots. Obviously, that's all the turnovers. So Anderson took an awful lot of three-pointers. I don't. Maybe that's what they were trying to do tonight. I don't know, but.
Let's talk about scoring here quickly. Maya Jenkins has 12, Tiffany Riley 10, 8 apiece for J.C. Chesser and Sophie Smith, 5 for Rachel Satterley, 2 for Paige Serafini for Anderson County. For the Lady Raiders, Shelby Wilcoxon has 8, 3 for Emma Horn, 2 apiece for Addison Edmondson and Gracie Gent.
Addison Edmondson, just a freshman. She's going to have a good future here, I think.
As we get ready for the second half to get underway. 45-15, and Anderson County will have the ball again on offense. Riley there, handoff. Jenkins turns the corner, gets it to Smith, shoots another three. Won't go. Chesser cleans up and puts it back up and through.
Flat-footed. Chester's got nice moves inside, though. She's uses either hand, and they're really nice.
Edmondson dumps it off. Wilcoxon at the three-point line. Back to Edmondson. Maya Jenkins comes out, plays tight defense.
Good pass.
Oh, good. Down low. Look. Gents at the post. Puts it right up and through. Her 4th point of the evening.
Got down there behind the defense. They spread the defense up. In the short corner, if you can hit it, is open all the time.
That's Chesser. Oh, broken up. Edmondson and Satterley fighting for it.
It's their first turnover of the night. That's really interesting 2-3 zone that they use with their length and size up front.
Edmondson trying to look down low.
I think this 2-3 zone is a lot similar to what E-Town used to run.
Oh.
And if you can hit the short corner, you can tear it up. But
bad pass there inside. That was intercepted by Sophie Smith. Now around the horn finds Jenkins in the corner. Buries a three.
First three she's taken, I believe. She's just so smooth.
That puts her at 999 points. Next point on the board for Amaya Jenkins will be 1,000th in her career. Edmondson trapped. Ooh, trying to pass out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, that was Wilcoxon trapped, trying to pass out of it to Edmondson. My apologies.
Stay out of those corners down there.
It's Rachel Satterley across the timeline. Jenkins now around the horn. Smith finds Jenkins down low. Nice pass.
There it is.
And up and through. Her 1,000th point and 1,001 there for Maya Jenkins. She's averaging nearly 18 a ball game.
And we're at the running clock. And turn around, face the basket.
52-17. Turnover.
Just lost her footing, my goodness. Yep, there it goes.
So, Bearcats back on the attack. Cross court to Riley. Thought about it. Back to Smith. Down inside. Jenkins. Nice way to isolate and get that ball up and through.
We have absolutely nobody that can match up with her.
And Jenkins again just takes it away from Edmondson. And kind of the Euro step move there again, just right up and in. 21 on the night.
Yeah, he needs to start getting his subs in. And that's exactly what he's doing. Good.
Jenkins had a 30-point game in the district
Nice
finals. Ah, nice way to find ahead to Jenkins. And a timeout on the floor, full timeout. We will take a break as well as we step away. It is Anderson County 58, Trimble County 17. Come back for more here on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
4:38 on the clock that is now stopped, but will be running for the remainder of the period. As running clock is in play, 58-17 our score. Bearcats over the Lady Raiders, and we knew that Trimble County had a really tall order on tonight, and they have unfortunately made too many unforced errors, but also credit to Anderson County's defense that has certainly forced a number of errors as well.
Yeah, they have. I can see why that defense causes a lot of problems out there with the length, and Trimble just can't do anything with it.
Chester and Jenkins have checked out. Lainey Johnson in on one of those wings, just poked the ball away.
I think she's an 8th grader, I believe.
Peyton Baum in the center of the zone there. And Serafini out on the left side. Lucas, new in the ball game, is out high with Jenna Satterley. So pretty much all underclassmen at this point. As Trimble finds Wilcoxon, puts it on the deck. Now Wilcoxon's the only all 8th region player on this Trimble County team, and she averages nearly 19, but boy, the Anderson defense has really shut her down.
Yeah, she's had some tough shots.
Through a bucket and the foul.
And one, and the harm.
So 10 on Shelby Wilcoxon, or for Shelby Wilcoxon. Baum whistled for the foul.
You hate to see a young lady's had such a nice career have to end it on a sour note like this, but I don't know. Hopefully she can close it out pretty good here at the end of the game.
So 58-18. Oh, missed 3, but cleaned up. And that was Lainey Johnson with the putback.
Not a lot you can say, Todd.
No. 40-point lead here for Anderson County, who's punched their ticket through, really, barring some very unfortunate events, through to Monday night.
I will say they need to shoot the ball a lot better against Verona.
I was impressed with that Verona team.
Yeah.
Came away with a 48-31 win over Oldham County earlier this evening in that first quarterfinal ball game this evening.
And they didn't play that well either. I didn't think, but but you know they're better than what they played tonight.
Edmondson dumps it inside. That's Horn. Jump step. Wilcoxon just has it taken away. That's Baum. Took it away. Now giving it up into the hands of Serafini. She can't get it to go. Follow wouldn't either. In traffic. And finally, I thought Horn took it away, but back into the hands. Serafini nails it. (63-20). Anderson just so tough on the glass tonight.
Yeah.
Has made it very, very difficult on this Trimble County team. Edmondson looks to drive, gets in traffic, shot up. She kept her chin up on the rim there.
Yeah.
So Edmondson will go to the line. Only a 43% free throw shooter on the season. As Jolie Wilcoxon, 8th grader, younger sis, gets ready to check in the ball game. Edmondson nails the first. Second, no good.
Nice rebound.
Oh, Horn comes down with the rebound. Feeds it off to Wilcoxon. Gives it to Big Sis, Shelby. Shelby directs a little traffic. Gets it back to Edmondson. Tries to find a way down low. Jolie Wilcoxon, right side. Gets trapped there. Tries to split through it.
Good bounce pass.
Yeah, finds Shelby. In the lane, can't get that little hook to go. Serafini cleans it up. Satterley quickly down into the hands of Johnson.
Nice rebound there.
Wilcoxon the other way, up high off the glass. That will go.
Sometimes she doesn't look smooth, but she gets the ball to go in.
As the third period winds down, see if Anderson takes another shot at it. Looks like Serafini will. Off the back of the iron, into the hands of Horn, who just has it taken away. And time expires before the shot could be taken, and that will do it for the third period. Our score, Anderson County 63 and Trimble County 23. Stay tuned for fourth quarter action here on Glycod.
HKC is announcing it's better than guaranteed roofing. If you're not completely satisfied with your new roof, we'll pay a competitor to replace it.
People today want contractors that stand behind their work. We're the only roofing contractor that's better than guaranteed. We guarantee your roof installation for as long as you're in your home. Call today for your free digital roof analysis and learn about the benefits of better than guaranteed roofing.
Better than guaranteed!
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
Live action here in the fourth quarter from North Oldham High School. Dr. Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper made three there by Serafini coming out of the quarter break. She's got 8 on the night.
They've taken 33 three-pointers tonight.
Edmondson has it stripped away. That's Satterley ahead. And who was that? That was Jenna Beasley, new in the ball game with the run out, the sophomore from the left side of the dish there. Wilcoxon works it right. And that is, Jeff, that is an interesting 2-3. I mean, it's very much a matchup because they certainly come out on the ball handlers. They do not allow them space to do anything cleanly. Ball ahead. Shot taken there by Jolie Wilcoxon. She can't get it to go as Shelby cleans it up.
They spread. They see how far up they are, and if you can somehow penetrate it, the short corner's open. And then
Wilcoxon takes it inside in traffic and gets it up off the rim.
If you hit the short corner down there in your middle with dive to the basket, you get layups. But they can't, you got to be able to get it to that point. What's confused me, when they've gotten the ball in the middle, they've done really well, but they don't keep somebody in the middle at all times.
So Shelby Wilcoxon nails the first of the free tosses, makes 14 for her on the evening. Eyes the second and rattles it home. Maddie Hahn, ball carrier there, new in the ball game. Ball handler, I guess I should say. Cross-court pass. Beasley, a little dump down in the corner. That's Lucas, can't get the shot to go. Edmondson pulls down the rock.
Good strong rebound there.
Jolie Wilcoxon down to Butters. Wilcoxon steps into the painted area here on this North Oldham floor, has it taken away, head into the hands of Lucas. She gets it back to Hahn. Hahn, top of the key. Left side to Beasley. Back to Hahn. Driving it there. That's Beasley. Taken away. Horn does the job. Gets it to Edmondson. To Wilcoxon at the circle. Back to Edmondson.
I've been impressed with Horn when she's been in there. She's done a nice job.
And then the tie-up comes. That's Lucas and Wilcoxon. Horn, a senior, and coach telling me that she's coming off an injury.
Is she? Yeah, they said something about that earlier, that she wasn't starting tonight.
Yeah, she was coming off an injury, so that's trying to play her way back into some shape. That's kind of tough when you're playing at this level.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
In their traffic, him again. And then Wilcoxon takes it in. Can't get the first one to go. Follows, though, and finds that one. And we need to give Wilcoxon the credit. She needed, that was her 17th point. She needed 15 to be second all-time in career scoring at Trimble County. So
certainly want to congratulate that young lady.
Absolutely. So Shelby Wilcoxon now career scoring at Trimble County. Halfway home here, just about there in the fourth period. Cross court comes, Edmondson takes it away, and then in traffic, that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I got bailed out there.
And that's going to be against Peyton Baum.
2 shots, yeah, I guess so.
So the clock does stop at 4:03 now. As Edmondson, just a 43% free throw shooter.
Something she'll need to work on here as time goes on. Shot doesn't look bad.
Eyes the second. Oh, that was 3/4 the way down and popped out. And a foul. So Maddie Hahn cleaned it up and was fouled by him again.
Well, she has a nice looking shot. It just doesn't go in. She'll get there.
Horn and Stark checking the ball game. Edmondson and Ginn check outs. As Anderson really has been in control all night. They led 25-6 at the end of one. Big 3-point bucket there. Kinley Lucas makes it 71-27.
So the middle's open if they'll just spread out a little bit.
Something to start. She has it poked away. Bomb there. Did that. And then Lucas runs the floor well, high off the glass and through. Kinley Lucas, 5 points in the late going here, and that made 3. And then layup up and in. Wilcoxon pitches it to Craig. Now down into Horn from the free throw line. That one wouldn't go either. Wasn't a bad looking shot. Just didn't go down. Lucas, again, running the floor well. Can't find the bottom of the net, though. And the junior is fouled. That's going to go against Craig. J.C. Lucas, sophomore, checks in the ball game as well, number 40. Ball into Baum. And then loses the handle. Horn comes up with it. Outlets it to Wilcoxon. Horn with it. At the free throw line. Thought about it. Gives it up to Craig. And Craig just has it taken away. Johnson goes to the other end. Ooh, gets fouled hard. That does stop the clock. 1:35 left, 73-27 as Johnson will go to the line and Craig with the foul again, her third. First shot off the iron.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Anderson's first free throw tonight.
Second one will go. Three points for Johnson. As Wilcoxon works it, time running down as the Lady Raiders season will come to a close. Anderson County will move on. They'll be playing Walton Verona. Interception, ball down at the other end, losing the handle and a little travel there. Peyton Baum just got ahead of herself a little bit.
Yeah, the last dribble kind of took off on her. They need to get Wilcoxon out and so fans can give her a hand.
May have to call a timeout to do it.
Yeah, it's a frustration.
So a technical foul, just as Jeff was saying they need to get her out of the ball game.
Well, not for that, but I mean, just
right.
so the fans can give her some acknowledgement, you know.
And so that will send Baum to the free throw line. Does stop the clock, 74-27. That's certainly not the way that Shelby Wilcoxon wants her high school career to end. Just as Carrie Stewart was trying to make some substitutions and get Wilcoxon out of the ball game.
Yeah. Young lady's had a great career.
Nice hand from the Trimble County faithful.
Yeah, well deserved.
.38 seconds to go here in the ball game. Maddie Hahn runs the lane, and that one flushes home after going twice around the rim.
I'm surprised they're still trying to look to score.
Beals down low, has it taken away. I think she twisted her ankle or knee as well, which is too bad in the late going.
Just hold on to it here.
5 seconds to go. And that is going to do it as Anderson County, the defending 8th region champions in girls basketball, have advanced to the semifinal game, 76-27 over the Trimble County Lady Raiders. Come on back for the postgame show here on Glycott.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by LaGrange Service Center, a family-owned car repair shop that also offers 24/7 towing and wrecker service. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street. Call 502-222-1673.
North Oldham High School, the site of the 8th Region girls quarterfinal game tonight between the Anderson County Lady Bearcats and Trimble County Raiders. Bearcats improved to 24-2 on a big win tonight, 76-27. Let's go over individual scoring for both teams. In the loss, Shelby Wilcoxon, senior, finishes with as second all-time in scoring for Trimble County. Finishes with 17, 3 apiece for Emma Horn and Addison Edmondson unofficially. Gracie Gent has 4. For the Anderson County Bearcats, they are led by 23 from Amaya Jenkins. 23 from Amaya Jenkins, and her 16th point was also her 1,000th career point in her career there. 10 for J.C. Chesser, 10 for Tiffany Riley, 8 apiece for Sophie Smith and Paige Serafini. 5 apiece for Kinley Lucas and Rachel Satterley, 3 for Lainey Johnson, and 2 apiece for Maddie Hahn and Jenna Beasley. And I hope that I did not miss anybody in that, but I don't believe I did. So Anderson County had just a little bit of everybody getting into the scorers column tonight. But Amaya Jenkins, again, led the way with 23. Well, we're going to break away again for a few moments. When we come back, we will get you some stats, team stats, and then pick the most outstanding players of the ball game for tonight's game. So let's step away, and when we return, we'll have that most outstanding player tonight on Glycod.
This past year has seen the complete shutdown of America over a disease that has tragically killed over 500,000 people.
Every aspect of our life was and is forever changed to combat this toll.
480,000 die each year from preventable illnesses caused by smoking.
And yet, it still remains legal to purchase and use. Oldham County Schools say no, which is why our campuses are devoted to being 100% tobacco-free.
This message was sponsored by Youth Linking Oldham County.
What if I told you that one group had relationships that ran the media gamut and could cross-promote your business accordingly? For a creative, solutions-driven approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
It's time to take a look at the post-game stats, team stats here for both of these ball clubs. And in the loss, the Trimble County Lady Raiders just putting up 27 points, shot 61% from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point arc, behind the three-point arc, 6 of 9 for free throws. But, Jeff, the real key there is the 35 turnovers that Trimble County had.
Yeah, and I guarantee you over half of them were unforced. They just lost the ball or fell down with it, or they just had a tough night hanging on to the ball.
For Anderson County, they scored 76 points and 46% field goal shooting, were 9 of 36 from 3, 1 of 4 for their free throw shooting, and only turned the ball over 4 times. Now, thoughts, Jeff, on that 9 of 36 shooting? That's certainly more, I would think, than they might normally take.
Oh, I would say so. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably the most they've taken in a game all year. I don't know. I have no idea why, but I haven't seen them play. This is the first time I've seen them play. I mean, they're a very impressive team, but maybe they, maybe that's the way they wanted to approach it tonight. I don't know. Maybe they knew what they were up against. If they shoot that percentage against Walton Verona come Monday, that's not going to work. They need to hit the bucket a little bit better. But they're defensively they're strong. I mean, they beat Verona by 27 earlier. If Verona can win the game, I think they can. I really do. They have to play better than they did tonight, and they have to limit turnovers and get people in the right spots on offense where they can attack this zone a little bit. And they've got to make shots. And if Anderson has another off shooting night, then they could. They could pull one off, but if Anderson plays the way they're capable and makes shots, I don't see anybody in the region beating them. They're going to have some. They're not going to be more easy games, though.
All right, it's time for the most outstanding player. Our most outstanding players of the game, brought to you by Champion Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC in LaGrange. Find out why no one beats a champion. For more, visit drivechampion.com. And Jeff, our most outstanding players.
Well, you got to go with Shelby Wilcoxon for Trimble County. She broke ended up being the second all-time leading scorer, and had definitely led them in scoring tonight, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, 17.
17 is a little bit just a shade under her average. For Anderson County, I mean, you can pick anybody, but Amaya Jenkins, I think, had a pretty impressive game. You got to go with her, I think.
23 points and the win for Amaya Jenkins. So Amaya Jenkins and Shelby Wilcoxon are most outstanding players of the ball game. Let's step away. We'll give you a little bit of an upcoming schedule when we return. We got a lot of games left here on Glycod, both the 8th region boys and girls to come. So we'll get you through that and wrap things up from here at North Oldham High School. Stay with us on Glycod.
Freddie from Champion, and our March Mayhem sale is big, really big. We have over 200 Chevy and GMC trucks available with new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4 starting at $35,900. Introducing the all-new Buick Envision. I've got 0% for 72 months on most of our inventory. Sign and drive a new Spark for just $199 a month. Champion is #1 because of our lifetime warranty, low price guarantee, and 3-day exchange policy. Make the short drive to LaGrange and find out why no one beats a Champion.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat for over 25 years. Located at 6520 West Highway 146, Crestwood Coin Laundry offers state-of-the-art facilities in a clean, inviting atmosphere. You can wash and dry clothes yourself, or you can drop off your clothes in the morning and have them back clean, dry, and folded that afternoon. Their extra-large washers are perfect for comforters and large items, and all larger machines accept credit cards. They're open at 8 on weekdays and 7 on weekends for your convenience. Stop in or visit them online, CrestwoodCoinLaundryKY.com.
You're watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament from Glycod.
As we return here to North Oldham High School, and time to look ahead to what's coming up here over the next couple of nights on Glycod. Tomorrow, full slate of action tomorrow evening. That is Friday night, 8th Region Boys semifinals at Henry County. Oldham County Colonels take on the Collins Titans at 6:15 with Chris Labar and Gary Forrest, and at 8:15 the North Oldham Mustangs take on Simon Kenton. Chris and Gary again on the call of that one. And then Saturday night will be 8th Region Boys Championship at Henry County between the winners of those two ball games. So again, tomorrow at 6:15 Oldham County versus Collins, and 8:15 North Oldham versus Simon Kenton. Now, on Monday, March 29th, Spencer County taking on Oldham County at 6 p.m. with Chris Labar and Jeff Cooper on the call of that one. At 8:30, I'll be back to be alongside Jeff for Walton Verona versus Anderson County. And then finals on Tuesday night. Jeff and I will be here for that ball game starting at 7 p.m. Tuesday, March 30th at 7 p.m. That 8th Region Girls Championship here at North Oldham. Want to also remind you to go to glycod.com and vote for the Shelter Insurance Player of the Week, brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Colby Martin. From Sunday afternoon through noon on Wednesday, you can vote for Glycod's Player of the Week. Winners announced via social media every Wednesday afternoon by Glycod. Well, Jeff, just your final thoughts on what we're going to see on Monday, again, between Spencer Owen and Walton Verona and Anderson County. Thoughts?
Spencer won the regular season meeting with Owen 53-44. Owen's been playing pretty well here recently. They have a very nice team. Spencer is too. I mean, Spencer played Anderson within 16 points. Coach Birdwhistle thinks they're a top 20 team in the state. That's going to be a real tight ball game. It should be a lot of fun. The second game, again, if Anderson plays the way they're capable, I think they'll win. But if they start missing shots and Walton Verona keeps it close, hey, I've seen there's already been a bunch of upsets. You're in the NCAA, and also there've been a few so far here in the high school tournament. So
it can happen.
It can happen. And,
absolutely.
A lot of near misses too. A lot more near misses than upsets. But so we'll see. It'd be a lot of fun.
All right, so Monday night is back here at North Oldham High School for the girls. Tomorrow down at Henry County for the boys. Well, that will do it for us here tonight. For the most in-depth coverage of 8th Region High School basketball, you can visit glycod.com. Again, join us tomorrow night down at Henry County. Tonight's executive producer has been Steve Bird, on-site producer Joey Theobald, with Will Harper on camera. For Jeff Cooper, I'm Dr. Todd Carter. So long for North Oldham High School. You've been watching the 8th Region Basketball Tournament on glycod.com. Good night. God bless everybody.
Tonight's broadcast of the 2021 8th Region Basketball Tournament on Glycod was brought to you by Metro Windows. One call can replace your old rotted windows. By Crestwood Coin Laundry, Oldham County's leading laundromat. By Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. By Century Bank in Lawrenceburg, our community, your bank. By LaGrange Surface Center, caring for your car with Napa know-how. By Champion Chevrolet Buick GMC, find out why no one beats a champion. And by Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.